LMPD's Chief of Police Jacquelyn Gwinn-Villaroel has been placed on paid administrative leave. The mayor made that announcement late this afternoon in what appeared to be a last-minute press conference. And tonight, we still have a lot of questions. It's our top story here on the Night Team. I'm Eric King, in tonight for Doug Proffitt. Now, the mayor said the move was due to the chief's handling of an allegation of sexual assault within the department. We've got team coverage for you tonight. The Night Team's Taylor Woods has been talking to community leaders about the decision and its impacts. But we start with Alex Dieterer and photojournalist Aspen Hester detailing the allegations made and the new acting chief.
I have placed Chief Jacquelyn Gwinn-Villaroel on administrative leave.
Louisville Mayor Craig Greenberg, facing multiple news cameras late Wednesday, explained why the LMPD chief, who assumed that role less than a year ago, is now on paid leave.
Following concerns recently brought to my attention regarding how Chief Gwinn-Villaroel handled a workplace sexual harassment allegation involving LMPD officers. I will not tolerate sexual misconduct in Louisville Metro government, including in LMPD.
Greenberg said Gwinn-Villaroel was not involved in the alleged sexual misconduct, and the investigation is surrounding her handling of the situation. Deputy Chief Paul Humphrey will be taking over as acting chief. The investigation will be led by this man, former FBI agent David Byer. Greenberg said Byer will be leading an investigation independent from Louisville Metro government. Byer is the same attorney who led the 2022 investigation into the numerous deaths at Metro Corrections and the 2020 investigation into the former TARP director for alleged sexual misconduct.
This situation is especially concerning, given that just last March, the United States Department of Justice raised serious concerns about LMPD's handling of sexual misconduct allegations.
In the scathing report, the DOJ found that, quote, LMPD does not adequately investigate officers accused of sexual misconduct and domestic violence, end quote, saying the LMPD units that conduct criminal and administrative investigations into LMPD misconduct promise thorough investigations, but the DOJ reviewed numerous cases where the investigators failed to gather or seemed to disregard evidence that could corroborate women's accounts. When asked about the federal consent decree, which has still not been implemented almost a year and a half after being announced, Greenberg said the city is taking it, quote, very seriously.
Acting Chief Humphrey and others on the command staff, along with members of my administration, put in countless hours every day of the week working with the DOJ on a consent decree. We take the findings seriously. We take reform and improvement to LMPD seriously. We take transparency and accountability in all of Metro government very seriously.
It's unknown how long Gwinn-Villaroel will be placed on paid administrative leave. In Louisville, with photojournalist Aspen.
So Alex is with us now, and Alex, you already had your assignment for the day. You had to very quickly, on a dime, switch and get over to Metro Hall for this. So you sat through that press conference. What stood out to you most?
I think, and I touched a little bit on it too, but it's the timing of it all. I mean, we are currently waiting for this federal consent decree. And last night I was at the DOJ community meeting. It was the 5th one, and I believe the last one. And a lot of community members there, their main concern is this kind of internal investigation and internal accountability for LMPD as a department, but then also as LMPD officers individually. And so I think the timing just kind of corroborates everything that the consent decree is looking into and that we've been following for almost a year now.
Well, that was fast and solid reporting. Alex, thank you for your work. One thing Alex did mention is Deputy Chief Paul Humphrey is now serving as the acting chief. He's probably a familiar face to many of you. He's been with the LMPD now for 18 years. He created and leads the department's new Accountability and Improvement Bureau. Humphrey also serves as the lead officer working with the U.S. Department of Justice as the department and the city negotiate a consent decree, which we'll talk more about in a few minutes. Now,